Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. On this auspicious eve of Guru Poornima, we all offer our most humble pranams at the lotus feet of our most beloved Divine Master. Esteemed elders and my dear brothers and sisters, my loving Sairam to all of you. Guru Poornima is the occasion when millions of people around the world offer their thanksgiving to their spiritual preceptor out of gratitude for guiding them in the spiritual path. It is also an occasion for the one to get revealed to the inner secret of reality, that is Guru. It is also an occasion when a seeker gets help to realize the oneness in this apparent diversity. During this year's Guru Poornima celebration, we have to understand that the spirit that we have to express to Bhagwan is, Bhagwan, we belong to you, we are your property. Let all the action, all the words and all the thoughts that emanate be for you, be dedicated for you. And because of this spirit, that even after Bhagwan's apparent physical withdrawal, the intensity of devotion and seva, the missionary zeal in everybody's heart has only strengthened day by day. During this year's Guru Poornima celebrations, the various Sathya Sai institutions of education, hospital and service wings will present their experiences in the post-era of the Aradhana Divas, today and tomorrow. It is indeed inspiring to know that the omnipresence of Swami has been intensely experienced by many, motivating and guiding all involved in these institutions. It is not a surprise, as these institutions are divinely ordained and are set as an example for the world to emulate. It is therefore apt that they continue to blossom with the divine grace of our beloved Lord. This evening, we have two speakers. The first speaker is Sri Ameya Deshpande, doctoral research scholar in the Department of Management Studies, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Prashanti Nilayam. He hails from Maharashtra and was a student of the Sri Sathya Sai Primary School, Prashanti Nilayam, from the year 1989 to 93. He acquired his bachelor's degree in commerce from Bangalore University in the year 2000. He then pursued chartered accountancy in Bangalore from 2000 to 2003. During this period, he worked briefly with Hewlett-Packard in their financial services center at Bangalore. He was a member of the Brindavan Bhajan group and also served as Brindavan Sevadal from 1999 to 2003. He then enrolled for the MBA program in finance at the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in 2003. Thereafter, at Bhagwan's behest, he registered for the MPhil program in 2006 and was awarded the gold medal in 2007 for distinction in Masters in Philosophy. He has been a part of several cultural presentations that include dramas and music programs that has been staged in the divine presence by the students of the university. He is also privileged to be a Prashanti Mandir Bhajan singer. Shri Ameya Deshpande is currently pursuing his doctoral research in the area of corporate strategy and performance management systems in the Department of Management Studies of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning.
Ye punya phalamo nee anda cheramu vidanaadaku ennadu ee bandhamu Swami antaryami. It is by your divine will that you have taken us under your protective care. Swami, we pray to you that you never ever break this bond of loving relationship with us, because we are you and you are us. Most revered elders, dear brothers and sisters, Sai Ram to all of you. Let me take you briefly back to the surreal blue mountains of Kodaikanal. It was a wonderful, cold afternoon. Swami was sitting with all his students, and all of a sudden, Swami popped out the question, what is the rarest phenomenon in this universe? A quite deep and profound question. What is the rarest phenomenon in this universe? And one of the students answered Swami, self-realization or mukti is the rarest phenomenon in this universe. A pretty decent answer. But Swami's reply to that was, absolutely not. Self-realization is the ultimate destiny of every single life form, and therefore it is the inevitable end of every single being. And so therefore it cannot be the most rarest. Mukti or self-realization is not the rarest. And then Swami answered, when all the other boys were looking at Bhagwan's face, Swami answered, the rarest phenomenon in this universe is to be a contemporary of the living avatar. And Swami went on to say that even rarer than living with the avatar is to know the living avatar. And even rarer than knowing the avatar is to love the Lord in human form. And even rarer, and probably the rarest of everything in this universe, is to get a chance to serve the Lord. It is our divine fortune, it's the ultimate compassion of our divine Lord that He has given all of us, the few of us who are over here, that divine opportunity to serve Him, to know Him, to love Him. So the question now that begs us is, how do we serve the Lord? It was in the clarion call that the avatar made on 20th of October when he said just 4 words in the beginning of his bhajan, Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam. Here was the Lord asking all of us to come together. He was not saying, all of you chant the name of the Guru. He was saying, Manasa Bhajare, O mind, chant the name of the Guru's feet. The second word is Bhajare, which is contemplation. He is asking every mind seated over here to contemplate on the Guru's feet. And what is the Guru? A couple of years back when we had been to Kedarnath, we had the privilege of meeting a self-realized soul. And when some of us asked him this question, we said, we are all very pained that our Guru is not anymore with us in the physical form. How are we supposed to overcome this? When we asked him, his answer was, think about what you are all asking. Ask yourself, who is the Guru? And then he went on to say, does not Baba himself say that Guru is one who is Gunatita and Rupa Varjita? Gu and Ru. Gu stands for Gunatita and Ru stands for Rupa Varjita. And so therefore, what is it that is actually the Guru? And he went on to say that the Guru is not the physical form. Guru truly is the word which comes out of the physical form. And imagine the potency of this particular statement, because he's saying that the word is the actual Guru. And he went on to say that if you look at the word, it does not have any form, and it is truly beyond the three attributes. It is truly Gunatita and Rupa Varjita, and therefore, the true Guru is the message of the Guru. The message of the Lord is the true Guru. And the fourth word, Charanam. What is this feet of the Lord? Let me again take you back to one of the Paduka Pujas, which used to happen often every year in Prashanti Nilayam. After the Paduka Puja was over, Swami was sitting with some of his students in the interview room. And all the boys were actually having this great opportunity to press Swami's feet. And Swami again asked this question, what is Paduka Puja? And the boy seated next to him said, Swami, what we are doing, this is Paduka Puja. And Swami said, no, this is not Paduka Puja. And then someone had the understanding, or a little higher understanding, of telling Swami, in fact, our tears of gratitude are like the toyam, and the patram and the phalam are all our merits and demerits that we offer at your lotus feet. And he wanted to give a little better understanding of what is Paduka Puja. And Swami said, no, that was also not Paduka Puja. And then Swami went on to say that the true Paduka Puja is when the Lord in human form leaves his footprints. To walk in his footprints is truly Paduka Puja. To walk on the footprints of the Lord, to make our lives his message, is truly Paduka Puja. So now the next question is, how do we do it? Do we have the opportunity to serve the Lord? We have the rarest of the rare opportunities to serve the Lord. We also know what it is to serve the Lord. What is the true Paduka Puja? What is the Guru Charanam that we are supposed to contemplate on? So now the next question is, are we really qualified? What is our qualification? And here Swami so beautifully says, the only qualification that you need is to need me. If you need me, you deserve me. And I think each and every one of us seated over here have that qualification, because we need Bhagwan. We need Swami in our lives. But there are two adjectives, or there are two qualities that even this need is required for. And that is intensity and consistency. Most of the time our need is intense but not consistent. Some other times it is consistent but not intense. What we need is an intense and consistent need for the love of the Lord. A lot of people say that you're all so lucky that you're all Bhagwan students. We have never get this opportunity to be Bhagwan students. And here is a beautiful thought that one of our brothers said. Yes, probably all of you will never have the good fortune of being Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning students. But we definitely have the good fortune of becoming Sri Sathya Sai students. We may never be able to become the institute students, but we can definitely become Swami students. As Swami himself once said in Trai, that not all the institute students are my students. And what is more important for us is to become Sathya Sai students and not merely the institute students. A lot of people have asked us, how have your last couple of years been? Swami was very much a part of our daily routine. How is it now? And my only answer to them is, well, everything has changed and nothing has changed. That is the magic of Prashanti Nilayam. Everything has changed, but at the same time, nothing has changed. Would just like to recollect one dream that I had. It happened a couple of years ago on the occasion of Ashadi. It was immediately after Bhagwan's Mahasamadhi. And this whole area was covered. It was not still open. The opening of the Samadhi was scheduled on Guru Poornima. And to me, it was extremely important to know how the Samadhi is going to look. Is it going to pull me the same way that Bhagwan pulled me every day to Mandir? And so every night I used to pray, Bhagwan, I wish that, no, this is something which is so important for me. Every night I used to pray, cry away to sleep. On Ashadi Ekadashi in 2011, I had a dream. In the dream, I am seated on the upper portico in Prashant Nilayam, and the whole scene is as follows. The entire Kulwant Hall is jam-packed, is packed to capacity. And you know why? Because all of us know that Bhagwan has returned. And the every heart seated in Kulwant Hall is palpitating with that excitement. We are all waiting for Bhagwan to walk out of the interview room, because we all are waiting for that moment when Swami is going to step out. And so even my heart is equally palpitating with that excitement. I'm seated in the upper portico, and there and then the doors of the interview room open, and Bhagwan walks out, and Swami is like 1,000-watted bulb. His face is shining like a bright lily as he walks out, and beautiful smile adorning his face. And he walks up to me, and he recognizes me. He says, "Hey, you're sitting over here." I said, "Yes, Swami. Thank you so much, Swami. Thank you so much." And then Swami looks at me and says, "You knew, isn't it, that I'm going to come back? You knew, isn't it, that I'm going to come back? For your sake, I have come back." And I simply took Swami's hand in my hand, and I kissed it, and I said, "Swami, thank you, Swami. Thank you so much for coming back." And he says, "No, but I did not go anywhere. I am here only. I am very much here only. Some of these people think that I have gone. I have not gone anywhere." And as I sat behind in this upper portico, I actually saw the Samadhi from behind. And I was wondering, oh my God, what have we done? Bhagwan is back here, and we have the Samadhi over here. Where is Bhagwan going to sit? And what will Bhagwan be thinking? That the Samadhi has been built? And so saying, my alarm clock rang, something fell in my room, and I was woken up. And I came to Mandir, and I had a beautiful Ashadi. And then on Guru Poornima, when I sat over here, I saw the exact same Samadhi that we see over here that I had seen in my dream. I knew that my Swami was there every second with me. In fact, he is very much over here. I've been talking to lots of students, asking them what is it that actually brings them back to the university. You know, those were the days when we used to run in the evening and come and occupy vantage positions in Prashanti Nilayam for darshan. What is it that makes the boys run even today? I was asking them. And the kind of experiences that I was hearing from each one of them were simply awe-inspiring. Every student says, it is the legacy that Swami has left with that particular student. When I see that particular student when I was outside, when I had not joined the institute, and when I have come in contact with a particular Sai student, I know that it is Swami who is working through him. And I wanted to be like that student. I wanted to be like that boy. And that is what has pulled me over here. Swami continues to live through each and every one of our lives. And while that is a privilege, that is also a big responsibility. On one of the occasions, one of the students asked Swami a very beautiful question. He said, "Swami, what is the best relationship that we can have with you?" It was one of the questions that even I have been wanting to ask for a very long time, but this student asked this question. "Swami, what is the kind of relationship that we must have with you?" And Swami's answer to it was, "The best relationship to have with me is that of a guru and shishya. A master and a disciple's relationship is the best." And Swami went on to explain, he said, in every other relationship, whether it be between mother and a child, father or son, two brothers, or even a husband and a wife, there is some element of conditionality. Whereas in this one relationship, the one between the master and a disciple, there is absolutely no condition. It's purely unconditional. The student accepts the guru accepts the student for whatever they are. And then Swami said, once having had this kind of a relationship, the one between the master and a disciple, then the disciple can look at the master as a mother, as a friend. And in fact, it is this friendship or this kind of the closeness, that sneham, which actually ultimately leads to Atmanivedanam, which is the last but one in the Navavida Bhakti. And that is the power of this relationship between us and Swami as a master and a disciple. In conclusion, I would just like to narrate a beautiful story from the Bhagavatam. It seems when Lord Krishna, as little Gopala, used to break the pots of butter, he used to wait for the Gopikas to come and capture him. And it so happened that he was such an agile baby, he was such an agile boy, that he used to hide somewhere and the Gopikas would keep trying to search him out, but they wouldn't be able to. And Krishna also used to wonder, why is it that these Gopikas are not able to find me? And so what he did was a very beautiful thing. From the next time onwards, whenever he used to break the pot, he used to use his feet to crumple the curds, to crumple the butter, and then walk away. And as he walked away, there were these little footprints of butter, which were left behind. And the Gopikas would see those footprints of butter and would go and fetch out Krishna. Why I narrate this is because even today, when our Bhagwan has gone to a place where we are not able to seek him out, where we are not able to see him, but he has still given us these footprints which we can seek. And if we just follow these footprints, we will be able to seek out and we will be able to find our Bhagwan. And those footprints are all his discourses that he has given to us. All the messages that he has given to us are footprints that we need to walk upon. And needless to say, if we do walk upon those footprints, we will be able to seek, we will be able to find our living divinity. With that prayer in our hearts, that may we be able to put our feet onto his footprints and ultimately seek him. We pray make our obeisance at his divine lotus feet. Thank you. Sai Ram.
The second speaker for this evening's program is Shri Manoj Kothekar from the Sri Sathya Sai National Council of Education, which monitors the implementation of the Sai philosophy of Sri Sathya Sai Educare in 100 Sri Sathya Sai schools all over India. Mr. Manoj completed his post-graduation in MA and MPhil from DAVV Indore, Madhya Pradesh. He is currently the principal of the Sri Sathya Sai Vidya Vihar, Gail, Vijaypur, Madhya Pradesh, a school that is accredited at A+ by the Institute of Sathya Sai Education, Mumbai. He has also coordinated 3 certificate courses in Educare. He is the national faculty of the Institute of Sathya Sai Education.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Baba and a Sai Ram to all of you. Revered elders, my dear brothers and sisters. There was a time when waiting for Swami here, when the bhajans were going on, was a kind of feeling which cannot be explained. And for long time we used to pop up our head from this direction and that direction and keep on looking that whether Swami has come, whether Swami is going to come, from this side he has come or that side he has going to come, where he has come or not. And that kept on going and going and going, and how did the time pass, I did not know. William Wordsworth, in one of his poems, expressed very nicely. In the last stanza of Daffodils, he says, I gazed and gazed, but little thought. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when in my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. When we see a beautiful thing, as Wordsworth has seen one flower of daffodils dancing, he kept on looking at these flowers, and then he thought to himself, I've spent so many hours over here, and why did I spend so many hours over here? Answer comes in the last stanzas. When I am in vacant or in pensive mood, that scene flashes upon my inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. The waiting that we had done over here for Swami, now also we remember that how did Swami come, from which direction did he come, where did he look, where did he see? He looked at us, and these all moments are cherished by us, and perhaps these are the moments for eternity for all of us. Swami has created a lot over here. There are now 100 schools with around 50,000 students and around 2,000 teachers. And when there are 50,000 students, there are 1 lakh parents, those who have got associated with the feeling of what Swami has been trying to tell everyone. Almost around 5,000 children pass out every year from these schools. And in the alumni meet, whenever these children come, they assemble and then they start talking about what they have learnt and what they have got from the Sai schools. They are able to say one thing, that we remember the school very much, and wherever we have gone for higher education in colleges and everywhere, there is one comment which is being given to us by those who observe us, and the comment is that these students are different. You are different. Where did you do your schooling from? You are different. You are not like others. You are different from others. So when it is thought that what is different, that is the inner strength, that is what Swami's schools can give, that is what Swami has given, that confidence in these students. These all schools, which are 100 in number, have been doing very well. And besides human excellence, which is the focus of Sri Sathya Sai education and the undercurrent of all activities of Sai schools, the other 2 areas are academic and environmental excellence, which provide a balanced education in these 100 schools. These schools are running enrichment classes also. Many more is planned in future, like activity-based science and maths teaching, English language proficiency, guidance and counseling, etc. These 100 schools started by Swami have become a source of inspiration for all teachers, students, and the parents to realign their priorities to make true education a prime goal, not for themselves, but also as a duty for creating an environment in a society where righteousness, peace, and love prevails. Sri Sathya Sai Baba says, your destiny does not depend upon examination marks. It depends more on character, willpower, and the grace of God. Wherever the students of Sai schools go, they stand out. They are considerate, they are polite, they are helpful, and they are sincere. All Sai schools follow a common minimum program in value education, which includes prayers, meditation, bhajans, inspirational stories, community service activities, and lot more. We integrate values in academics, in programs, in functions, and in other activities. About 80% of the Sathya Sai school teachers have taken a 45-day or a 21-day training in the principles and practices of educare and earned a diploma or a certificate. This is a big achievement. The Institute of Sri Sathya Sai Education arranges training in educare and also ensures its validation through the process of accreditation. Good results of almost all the SAI schools, whether affiliated to CBSE or other state boards, have further boosted our conviction in this holistic approach of education. Thus, there is implementation of value education, training program through courses, and quality control through accreditation. These schools are appreciated and respected by other schools, and many outside schools have shown interest in adopting the Sathya Sai EHV curriculum. Not only this, but as beautiful the Veda chanting goes on over here, in these schools also almost around 85% children of all the schools, they have also started learning Vedas, and that also with the help of Swami's ex-students. The institute has published over a dozen texts for the teachers, and many of these have been translated in regional languages. These are available in the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust books and publication bookstalls. Over the years, scores of trained faculty members of the institute are associated with the teacher orientation and other programs in all states and all regional centers. Our goal is to run the schools as models of excellence. With 100 schools, about 50,000 students, 1 lakh parents, and around 2,000 teachers, and almost 5,000 students passing out every year, their impact is bound to be felt on the Indian education system sooner or later. The divine sankalp of transformation shall not be a distant goal with these 100 schools. Thank you and Sai Ram.
The students of College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences and the staff of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, Whitefield, are grateful to present a bouquet of songs on the theme Guru, Sadguru, Jagadguru.
పూర్వజన్మార్జిత భూరి కర్మములు బాపగా మాలో మంచిని పెంచి మానవతా విలువలు పెంపొందింపగా భువికే తెంచిన ఓ సద్గురు సాయీశ్వర అందుకొనుమయ మా హృదయ గీతాంజలి. చేతులారంగ నిను పూజింపగా నోరు నొవ్వంగా నీ కీర్తి నుడువంగా దయయు సత్యంబులోనుగ తలపంగా ఒకే తీగ పువ్వులమై ఒకే తల్లి పిల్లలమై చేరినాము సాయి సన్నిధిలో, మా జీవితమే ఫలించెనుగా.
మనుగడకి దారి చూపు తండ్రివై, మంచితనము బోధించు గురువువై, మంచితనము బోధించు గురువువై, కడదాకా చేర్చు మా దైవమై, కడదాకా చేర్చు సాయి దైవమై. సాయి నీ సన్నిధిలో పదములే మాకు పంచ ప్రాణములు, నీ దీవనలే మాకు సిరి సంపదలు. నీ పదములే మాకు పంచ ప్రాణములు, నీ దీవనలే మాకు సిరి సంపదలు. నీ ఆశయాలే వెలుగు బాటలు, జీవన వెలుగు బాటలు. సాయి జీవితమే మాకు సందేశము, సాయి జీవితమే మాకు సందేశము. సాయి నీ సన్నిధిలో అనంతమైన సంసారములో నీవే మాకాశ్రయము, అనంతమైన సంసారములో నీవే మాకాశ్రయము. మా హృదయపు కుసుమాలు నీకే అర్పితము, సాయి నీకే అర్పితము. మా హృదయపు కుసుమాలు నీకే అర్పితము, సాయి నీకే అర్పితము. సాయి నీ సన్నిధిలో మా జీవితమే ఫలించెనుగా. మా తల్లి మా తండ్రి మా గురువు మా సర్వము నీవేగా, నీవేగా. మా తల్లి మా తండ్రి మా గురువు మా సర్వము నీవేగా, 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 నీవేగా.
కొండంత ఆశతో కోరి కోరి వచ్చామయ్యా, ఎన్నెన్ని జన్మలుగానో ఎదురు చూస్తున్నామయ్యా. సంసార సాగరములో మునిగినాము మేమయ్యా, ఇక దిక్కు నీవేనని తలచితిమయ్యా. శ్రీ పర్తివాస భారమంతా నీదయ భాగ్యమంతా మాదయ మరువలేము నిన్నయ మా చేతిని విడువకుమయా.
Gama pani gama pani gama pani Maga pada ni ni sa pa maga sa ga sa ni kaiya bidade salabudai partisha baba ni kaiya bidade salabudai partisha baba tanu manadi ಅನುದಿನವು ನುತಿಪೆನು ದೇವಾ ತನು ಮನದಿ ಅನುದಿನವು ನಮಿಪೆನು ಬಾಬಾ ನೀ ಕೈಯ ಬಿಡದೆ ಸಲಹುವುದೈ ಪರ್ತಿಶ ಬಾಬಾ ಬಹುನೊಂದೇ ಪ್ರಭೋನಾ ಬಹುನೊಂದೇ ಪ್ರಭೋ ಮಾನಸದಿ ಬಾಧೆಯೊಳ್ ಸಿಲುಕಿ ಕರುಣದೊಳು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿನಿ ಕಾವುದೈ ಬಾಬಾ ತನು ಮನದಿ ಅನುದಿನವು ನುತಿಪೆನು ದೇವಾ ತನು ಮನದಿ ಅನುದಿನವು ನಮಿಪೆನು ಬಾಬಾ ನೀ ಕೈಯ ಬಿಡದೆ ಸಲಹುವುದೈ ಪರ್ತಿಶ ಬಾಬಾ ನಿನ್ನ ನೋಡಲು ನಾ ಬಹುದಿನದಿ ತಪಿಸಿದೆ ಬಾಬಾ ಧನ್ಯನಾದೆ ಇಂದಿಗೆ ನಾ ನಿನ್ನನು ನೋಡಿ ಭಕ್ತ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸಾಯಿನಾಥ ವಂದಿಪೆ ಬಾಬಾ ತನು ಮನದಿ ಅನುದಿನವು ನಮಿಪೆನು ಬಾಬಾ ನೀ ಕೈಯ ಬಿಡದೆ ಸಲಹುವುದೈ ಪರ್ತಿಶ ಬಾಬಾ ಪರ್ತಿಶ ಬಾಬಾ
కామితార్థం బిచ్చు కామధేనువు రాగా ధనమిచ్చి ఆవును కొనగనేలా మించెడి కాంతితో మేరు పర్వతముండ వెండి బంగారుకై వెతకనేలా పెరటి వృక్షమునకై ప్రీతి ఏలా భక్తి ముక్తులనిచ్చు సాయీశుడు ఉండగా వేరొక గురువేలా
Baba, Parthivasa
ఇచ్చే ధర్మార్థ కామ మోక్షంబు చలరేగు పాప నాశనమగు గురు చరణాలచే లభించు సుజ్ఞానము గురు వచనాలచే నమామి చరణం శ్రీ సద్గురు సాయి చరణం.
దీనులను కాపాడు దీనజన రక్షకుడివట, పేదల పాలిట పెన్నిదివట, నిన్ను నమ్మిన వారికి నీవే దిక్కువట, పతిత పావనుడివట, సత్యలోక వాసివట, దైవమా మా సాయి దైవమా.
దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దిక్కులేని దీన జనుల బ్రోవవచిన దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా ప్రేమ కరువై గుండె బరువై దిక్కుతో చకదరిని చేరా ప్రేమ కరువై గుండె బరువై దిక్కుతో చకదరిని చేరా తల్లివై మరి తండ్రివై ప్రేమ చూపిన దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా పతిత పావన పాపనాశక సత్యలోకవాసి సాయి దైవమా కరుణ చిలకి కైవల్యమోసగే సాయి రూపా దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దిక్కులేని దీన జనుల బ్రోవవచిన దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా
సద్గురు సన్నిధే మా పెన్నిధి నీదు ప్రేమే మా ప్రాణము మా కంటి రెప్పవై అనుక్షణం మము కాపాడగా మా వెంట జంట కంట ఇంటనే నీవుండే భాగ్యము మా కొసుగుమయ
పర్దేశాని పాద సేవ తండ్రి భక్తిని పెంచి శక్తిని ఇచ్చి ముక్తి చేర్చుమయ్యా ఏక మనసుతో నమ్మి స్వామి నిన్ను కొలిచెదము ఏక మనసుతో నమ్మి స్వామి నిన్ను కొలిచెదము ఏక మనసుతో నమ్మి స్వామి నిన్ను కొలిచెదము దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా పుణ్యఫలము ఉంది నీడని చేరిన భక్తులము పుణ్యఫలము ఉంది నీడని చేరిన భక్తులము మానడుమా చక చక నడిచి స్వామి ఎప్పుడు కనగలము మా కోసమే జనించిన మీ దేహము మాదే కాదా స్వామి కంటి పాపలా నిన్ను ప్రేమించి హృదయము సగుమో సాయి హృదయము సగుమో సాయి దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా ప్రాణము దేవము సర్వము నీవే నీ దివ్య సన్నిధి పెన్నిధి మాకు ఆ దివ్య భాగ్యము మాకు సగుమయా తల్లివి తండ్రివి నీవే కనుగా కృపగణుమయ్యా సాయినాథ కృపగణుమయ్యా సాయినాథ దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా దేవదేవ శ్రీ సాయిశ్వరా
ఎవరి వలనైతే మనసు నిర్భయంగా ఉండగలదో ఎవరి వలనైతే ప్రపంచం శాంతియుతంగా ఉంటుందో ఎవరి వలనైతే అజ్ఞానము నశించి విజ్ఞానము కలుగగలదో అట్టివాడు వేరొకరు కాదయా మన సద్గురు సాయియేనయా
Land is without fear, and the head is held high, where knowledge is free. जहाँ भय न रहे तन मन में मेरे, जहाँ मुक्ति से ज्ञान मिले, where the world has not been broken into fragments by words, where words to come up from the depths of truth. टुकड़े न हुए तेरी सृष्टि के शब्दों में सच्चाई बसे, where tireless striving stretches arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the desert of dead habits. जहाँ कोशिश की बाहें परिपूर्णता को ढूंढे, वे
వేరైనా ప్రేమ మతం ఒక్కటే, కులములు వేరైనా మానవ కులం ఒక్కటే, భాషలు వేరైనా హృదయ భాష ఒక్కటే, గురువులు వేరైనా జగద్గురు ఒక్కడే, భిన్నత్వంలో ఏకత్వమేగా మన సాయి మాట.
संजाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यं निसधपमा पधपमरि गमपमप गमरि गरि निसा निसधपनी पधपमपि गमपमप गमरि पाधनि पा वयम् अत्र सञ्जाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यं वयम् अत्र सञ्जाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यं पावनराष्ट्रं भावय श्रेष्ठं पावनराष्ट्रं भावय श्रेष्ठं वयम् अत्र सञ्जाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यं सगरिसा सागरी गागरिका सानि सपपा सगरी सा मगमगम निद 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 सा सरिसा जननमपि दुर्लभमत्र दैवमपि सिद्ध्यति यत्र जननमपि दुर्लभमत्र दैवमपि सिद्ध्यति यत्र कर्मफलापेक्षाहीनाः धर्मे निष्ठा कर्ममुखेन धर्मे निष्ठा कर्ममुखेन वयम् अत्र सञ्जाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्मासु नास्ति च भेदः अस्मासु नास्ति च वादः अस्मासु नास्ति च भेदः अस्मासु नास्ति च वादः भिन्नमतानि एकीकृत्या भिन्नमतानि एकीकृत्या सङ्गच्छेमहि सम्पदेमहि सङ्गच्छेमहि सम्पदेमहि वयम् अत्र सञ्जाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् सगरिसा सागरी गागरिका सानि सपपा सगरी सा मगमगम निद 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 सा सरिसा मम जननी साई माता पुत्री अहं सेवाकर्त्री मम जननी साई माता पुत्री अहं सेवाकर्त्री एवमेवा कृत्वा भावं सत्यं वदाम च रामधर्मं सत्यं वदाम च रामधर्मं वयम् अत्र सञ्जाताः सर्वे अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम् अस्माकं पुण्यम्
భక్తుల బాధలు బాపగా పర్తిపురముకి తెంచిన శ్రీ సాయి సద్గురుని పూజించవే మనస. హృదయమందారముల నర్పించి వందనములు చేసి మంగళారతి పాడి పూజించవే మనస.
सायिनी जय सायिनी सर्वेषुनी जगदीशुनी पूजितुमो मन सायिनी जय सायिनी सर्वेषुनी जगदीशुनी चित्रवती तीरमु परम पवनमु वेद वेदानुडैन साई महात्मुनि नम्मिन भक्तुल बाधनु बापग वेलसी उंडे पति साईशुनी महेश्वरुनी परात्परुनी कृपाकरुनी पूजितुमु मन सायिनी जय सायिनी सर्वेषुनी जगदीशुनी नरकमल्लेरु हारमुलनि विसि धूपदीपमुलनि वेलिगिंचि स्वामिकी पंचभक्षान नैवेद्यमुलनि చేసి పాలించి బ్రోజే సాయినాథుని శిరిడివాసుని పర్తిశుని సత్య స్వామిని పూజితుము మన సాయిని జయ సాయిని సర్వేషుని జగదీశుని భక్తవత్సలని పాదవి గదియని భజనలు చేసి భక్తి శ్రద్ధలతో వందనములు చేసి వరములనే వేడి మంగళములు పాడి జయ హారతి మంగళారతి ముఖ్యహారతి గరుడారతి పూజితుము మన సాయిని జయ సాయిని సర్వేషుని జగదీశుని పూజితుము మన సాయిని జయ సాయిని सर्वेषुनी जगदीशुनी सर्वेषुनी जगदीशुनी सर्वेषुनी जगदीशुनी
स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्तजना संरक्षक भक्तजना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवरा श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपति स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपति आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आमद्बान्धवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे मानपिता गुरुदैवं मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्राश्रयः ओम जय जगदीश हरे साई महादेवा साई महादेवा मंगल आरती मंत्र
सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की।